Hey, Blue Sky, what's up? What's up? It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Really, really long time. But I just set up this stream. What am I supposed to do next cycle? This one. Haven't streamed for quite some time. I don't know what to do anymore. Wait. Happy Saturday to you, Blue Sky. Hope I can still remember how to do this. Ah, there. Yeah, oh, yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, I know, Blue Sky. It has been 3 weeks. I was on vacation actually. And right now I'm really not feeling well. I have cough and colds. But still happy Saturday and thank you for dropping by. So I even if I'm not feeling well right now, so I thought of I have because I haven't streamed for, yeah, you're right, it has been 3 weeks. So I said to myself, well, I need to stream because I won't be able to stream tomorrow, and since I haven't streamed for a while, I lost my level up status on the blue platform. So basically, I have to stream again just to regain that status. So we will stream today. We don't have a stream tomorrow because I have somewhere to go to. But Holy Week is actually upcoming. So Thursday and Friday, I don't have work, and we might be able to stream by those days. I'll check if Wednesday I can, but if not, then probably it's gonna be Thursday and Friday. But yeah, anyway, so let's try to play Microsoft Flight Simulator. I know for our schedule I was supposed to play Fall Guys. Unfortunately, I haven't played Microsoft Flight Simulator in a while. So what I'm trying to do is do alternate streams. So since the last stream was Fall Guys, I'll try to stream Microsoft Flight Simulator this week. Thank you, Blue Sky. Appreciate it. Yes, I know it has been actually not so good for the past few weeks. So now I'm sick. But anyway, we can still try to stream. And since this is Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's actually not that what do you call this? I really don't have to be that active, unlike um with Fall Guys, we really have to be active when playing that game. But anyway, there. So let me just try to set up my stream, and I think I'm done. Let me just share this, and then let's go ahead and start with our flight for tonight. Let me just share the stream real quick. How come I can see my own live? What happened to my live stream? There, so I can. Okay, and one more. Where is it? Can't find it. What happened? Wait. Weird. I can't actually see the channel on Discord. Ah, there. Got it. Cool. Let's go. Let's now fly. Anyway, so welcome everyone. Welcome to Borg's Gaming Channel, and this is our Flight Saturday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Our flight for tonight is from San Jose del Cabo, Mexico to Hermosillo, Mexico. So it's gonna be roughly around a 1 hour and 41-minute flight, and we are actually using the Jollibee livery, or we're flying the Jollibee World Tour. This is actually the 42nd leg of our Jollibee World Tour. We're simulcasting on 5 different platforms. Those are blue, red, purple, green, and black platforms. So please support me. You can check out those platforms or all of my social media accounts by going through the link space on my bio. Thank you in advance, mabuhay po kayo lahat ng mga gusto niyo. So, again, this is the 42nd leg of our Jollibee World Tour. We are flying on VATSIM right now. We're online, of course. Our call sign is Jollibee27. I'll tell more about it later. So, that's Juliet Oscar Lima 27. So, later, once we summarize our flight plan, I'll go ahead and show you everything. But before that, we are flying the Airbus A320neo, developed by Fly-by-Wire Simulations, and we are using the Jollibee livery developed by Night Fury, who's on the blue platform. Go ahead and check out his page. So again, thank you to Night Fury for letting us use this livery, and he actually made us a custom Jollibee livery, which has the Borg Gaming Channel logo right there beside the window. So again, thank you, Night Fury 08. Okay, cool. So that's it. I think we are ready to fly. Let's now go inside the cockpit. And by the way, we are using the animated first officer from FS2 crew. You'll go ahead and see her in a bit. Our first officer, Una. By the way, I selected the incorrect option. Okay, again, let's go inside the cockpit. Let's do the external view first. And Atife, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Happy Saturday to you. So before anything else, let's go ahead and check our... Oh, wait. Let me just turn on the light. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out our controls first. So let's check the tiller. Okay, it's working fine. Right side. One more left and then one more right. Cool. Flight stick. Okay, flight stick is working. Okay, park brake off on. Our spoilers, or speed brakes rather, there. Ground spoilers armed, disarmed. And then our flaps working. Pitch trim. Cool. Let's move on to the throttle. Flex, toga, flex, climb, idle, and reversers all are working. And then our engine switches, ignition switch, and then let's move on to the rudder and the brakes. Okay, cool. Everything's working fine. Let's now proceed to the EFB. Yeah, let's turn on our EFB. Okay, let's wait for... Oh, the EFB is actually larger right now. Okay. So again, we are flying on VATSIM. We're online. Our call sign is Jollibee 27. That's Juliet Oscar Lima 27. We are flying the Airbus A320 Neo again by fly-by-wire simulations. And our flight for tonight will be from Mike Mike Sierra Delta to Mike Mike Hotel Oscar. So that's Los Cabos International Airport to General Ignacio Pesqueira Garcia International Airport. So our alternate airport, in case we will not be able to make it in Hermosillo, will be at Mike Mike Charlie uniform. So 0 fuel weight is 55, cost index 10, average wind is from heading 272 at 64 knots, and our cruising altitude is flight level 360. But actually there are flight steps here, and we're gonna key that in later. And then for the route, we have at Mike Mike Sierra Delta or at San Jose del Cabo, we will be flying or taking off from runway 34, and then we will be flying the Anego 1 Bravo departure to Anego, and then directing Piset, and then via Juliet Niner 2 Airways to Al Nub, and then via Uniform Juliet 2 Airways to this is, what's the name of this again? Obregon. Ciudad Obregon VOR, and then directing Nabla, and then we will be flying the Nabla 1 Bravo arrival to land on runway 23 at Hermosillo. So that's gonna be our flight plan for tonight. If you want to join me, you can use the same flight plan. Cool. So that's our flight plan, and I think we are now ready to set up our aircraft. Again, we are joined by First Officer Una. She'll be the pilot, the one doing the pilot monitoring for this flight. So say hi to First Officer Una. Anyway, cool. So I guess we're good. Let's now check our... Okay, so let's now turn on the battery masters 1 and 2. Cool, and then let's call on our GPU. Let's request for the GPU. So this is San Jose del Cabo. We are in San Jose del Cabo right now, Mexico. So there's the GPU being connected. So let's go inside. There. External power is connected. Let's wait for the self-test. Okay, I guess we're good. We can now actually start setting up the aircraft. So let's advise our first officer, Una, that we can now start setting up. Let's start setting up.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Refueling truck is
She
on
already
its way.
put on her sunglasses. Cool. Okay, jetway is now being connected. Yep. Okay, she's doing the APU fire test. Okay, let's set up our side of the aircraft. So let's start with
I'm out for the
aligning
walk
the
around.
ADIRS. Copy that. So ADIRS 132. Let's turn it all to nav. Let's turn on ground control and crew oxygen supply. Seatbelt signs on. Emergency exit signs auto, and then seatbelt signs on. Our no smoking sign to auto and emergency exit signs to arm. And then let's turn on all the fuel pumps.
Fuel truck is in position.
Copy that. We will now use sim brief to refuel. And then intake light set up to 52. Someone messaged me on VATSIM, and I think this is Sir Henry. What's up? Is this Sir Henry? I think it's you. Why did you change your why did you change your name to CID? But that's Sir Henry. Sir Henry, what's up? That's JWest5 Henry on YouTube. Oh shoot, I forgot. I said that platform. JWest5 Henry on the red platform. Please support him as well. The manager of the Worldwide Airport World Tour. What did I say? Worldwide Airport Travel and Tours. Thank you, Sir Henry. There, yep. It's Sir Henry. You changed your name to CID, but still I know that's you. Thank you, Sir Henry, for dropping by. Again, don't forget, JWest5 Henry on the red platform. Magandang gabi to you, Sir Henry. Magandang gabi lang. Okay. Cool. So what else do we need to do? We're done here. Let's set up the rest of the aircraft. This is set. Let's set this to 50%. And PFD as well as our ND. What did Sir Henry say? I prefer to put my CID. I don't want to show many. Make sense. That actually makes sense lang. Cool. Yeah, same with me actually. I only have my CID on VATSIM. It's well, for privacy purposes. It's not that we don't trust VATSIM, but of course it's actually, it doesn't hurt to be careful, of course. Okay, so let's continue setting up the rest of the aircraft. So our first officer side, let's also tune that into 50%, and then there. Okay, next let's go to the ECAM. Set it to 50. This one to 50 again, and then what's happening there? Had a frame drop. I wish it didn't affect our streaming. Yep, we're still streaming. Okay, what else do we need to do here? This one, let's go to 50%. It's already at 52. Okay, and we don't have any ATCs online right now here in Mexico, so we will use the default squawk code. That's 2000, and then let's turn our ATC to on. Let's set our ATC to on, or squawk mode Charlie. Cool. Our Unicom is tuned in 122.8, but for now let's do a self radio check. Let's tune into 121.905 and do a quick self radio check just to make sure that we can hear ourselves. Check radio check. Okay, it's working. Switch back to Unicom. There. Hey, what's up? Staki magpo. What's up? Is this live? No, this is a replay. What's up? It's been a long time. What's up, Christian Magpok? Ano ka ba? Full name. Okay, refueling is completed. So let's now start with our MCDU, or let's start setting up our FMS. Let's go to FMGC first. GPS primary lost. Let's clear that. So we have an active nav database valid until March 20. So it's the updated ARAC cycle. By the way, I wasn't able to check if we have the updated one, but I'm guessing yes. Yeah, it's not actually, but that's fine. I forgot. But we have there's a new revision, I think, but we have the ARAC cycle 2403, but not the latest revision. But that's fine. At least we have an active nav database right now. But anyway, so let's now go on to MCDU menu, ATSU, and then AOC menu, init press, and let's initialize our data request. Avatar ka angkot. Correct. The last water vendor. Flight plan or flight number is Juliet Oscar Lima 27. Again, that's Jollibee 27. Departure airport is Mike Sierra Delta. Destination is Mike Hotel Oscar. Fuel on board is 5.6 tons of fuel. Estimated time en route is 1 hour and 12 minutes. So we have initialized that. Let's go to the init page and let's initialize this page as well. Kala ko last load vendor. Pwede rin. But that's criminalization. if we're bending the law. Cool. Okay, so again, our flight is from Mike Sierra Delta to Mike Hotel Oscar. Our alternate airport is Mike Charlie Uniform. Flight number Juliet Oscar Lima 27, or that's Jollibee 27. Cost index 10. Cruising flight level 360. But again, there are flight steps on our flight plan. GPS is already aligned, so let's check on that. Yep, that's initialized. Wind temp, let's request for the wind. Okay, cool, we're done here. And then let's go back to our MCDU menu, ATSU, and let's check the weather information here in San Jose del Cabo. Okay, so it's sent. Let's go to receive messages and let's wait for the METAR information. Pasaway, correct. Batang pasaway. Anda mamatay. Money's catering. Okay. So let's go to our METAR information and let's read the METAR information for San Jose del Cabo. So this is the METAR information for Mike Sierra Delta, issued March 23 at 1200 Zulu. What's RTD again? I forgot. But anyway, wind is blowing from heading 330 at 3 knots, so it's okay. We are to depart from runway 34, so that's still fine. Our visibility is 10 statutory miles, or 10 miles. What's SKC again? I can't remember. Temperature is 16.04. Altimeter 29991. And then some remarks here. So, I can't remember what those means. But altimeter 29991. So we're gonna set that up right here. Altimeter 29991, and that's gonna be QNH 1013. Or good. Okay. Cool. So that means we can still depart from runway 34. So let's now go ahead and check our flight plan. MMSD. So again, we are departing from runway 34 and we are flying the Anega 1 Bravo departure, this one. Okay, and let's insert that. And then for our arrival, we are expecting to arrive via RNP runway 23 and expecting Nabla 1 Bravo arrival via Gorig. No transition, and let's insert that. Okay, so let's remove the flight plan discontinuity and let's cross-reference this with our chart. I'll show you the chart in a bit once we do our flight plan or flight briefing, takeoff briefing rather. Okay, so let's check this out. Hey sir friends, what's up? We have a streamer in the house, Poison Plant on the blue platform. What's up? Thanks for the like. Jairus Cordero also, what's up? Uy, thank you for the like, Jairus. It's been a long time. But wala ka araw daw, so yun yung sinasabi natin. Shutdown to you, sir friends. What's up, Zyrus? O, diba? Naging avatar pa nga. Oh, ako si ano, sabi nga ni Christian Magpo kanina, I'm aangtot, the last water vendor. Water vendor. Okay, cool. Let's check this one first. So our takeoff will be via Anego 1 Bravo. So this is Anego 1 Bravo. Where's Anego? So this is Anego. So we are expecting to take off from runway
I'm
34.
back. No issues on the walk around.
Copy that. Why are we from runway 3? Oh, okay, that's fine. So runway 34 and then Sierra Delta 700. It says here 800 but that's fine. And then after this, yeah, Sierra Delta 800. Sierra Delta 700 is actually for a different SID. So Sierra Delta 800 and then turn right to Tamet. And then, turn left to Tamet and then turn right to Anego. We don't have any altitude and speed restriction, so that's fine. After that, we're gonna preset Dasvu Alnub, and then Alnub is our last waypoint before we begin our standard terminal arrival. So for Alnub, let's go ahead and check our star chart for this. Baka nasa likod yung arrow 1. Correct. Pwede. Okay, so Nabla, we should be at or above flight level 200. So let's actually set that up. Flight level 200 at Alnub. Right? Is it Alnub? Nabla rather. There. Nabla. Huh? Why? Format error? Really? Why? What's wrong with my format? Okay, let's check. What's wrong with my format? Let's check here. This is 4,000 rather. Okay. What did I do? It's flight level, right? Nabla. Let's go to Nabla. Oops, wrong. Where's Nabla? There. So we should be at or above flight level 200. There, descent. Cool. Okay. So that's how we should do it. Okay, so that's Nabla, and then after that, Gorig. Gorig, we should be at or above 4,000. Maybe I inputted a space, not sure. So overhead Gorig, we should commence our RNP runway 23 approach, and then we should be tracking Hotel Oscar 900, and we should be at or above 3,000 feet. And then after that, Hotel Oscar 901, and we should be at 2,800. That's gonna be our mandatory altitude, actually. 2,800 by Hotel Oscar 901. Okay. This one. And then Hotel Oscar 902, 2,000. So let's hard code this one for Hotel Oscar 901. Let's hard code this to 2800 because it's mandatory that we should be at 2,800 feet by Hotel Oscar 901. And then by Hotel Oscar 902, we should commence our final approach with a flight path angle of 3.32 degrees. Okay. It's weird. The last waypoint is Hotel Oscar 902, but the mandatory altitude as per the chart is Hotel Oscar 901. This is the first time that I've encountered this, but let's follow the chart. Okay, so I guess we're good here, but what we have to set are actually the flight levels. So there are flight steps here. We will start with flight level 360 by Hermosillo, and then by Dasvu we should climb up to 380. So let's actually input that. So altitude is flight level 380, and that's by Dasvu. There, and then next is flight level 3990 by Alnub. Okay, and then lastly is flight level 380. So we should go down to flight level 380 by Oregon VOR. So that's Charlie Echo. Oops, where's Charlie? Charlie Echo November. Okay, so we have our flight steps now. Let's return. So that's already keyed in right here, but it's not showing, but it should. Like for example here in Dasbu. But anyway, at least we already have that, and I think we're good. Staki magtalk, thanks for the like. So let's now check our flight plan. If we're good with our flight plan, so let's move this to flight plan, CSTR, and let's check this out. Okay, so that's Sierra Delta 800, and then Tutamet, and then Anego, Tiset, Dasvu, Alnub, Oluli, Obregon VOR, and then Nabla or above flight level 200, and then Gorig at or about 4,000 feet, and then Hotel Oscar 900.
Hi, security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we're starting boarding now. How come she still hasn't pushed it? The request for boarding. Should I be the one to request for it? No, I should.
The boarding requested.
No, why did I request for the boarding? It should be boarding, right? Request boarding rather. Oh, shit. I selected the wrong option.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Wrong move. Can I can reset GSX, right? But if I reset it, everything will wrong move actually. But anyway, that's fine. Let's just wait for it to finish and then let's try the boarding. Okay, so again, Hotel Oscar 900 at above 3,000, and then Hotel Oscar 901 at 2,800, and then Hotel Oscar 902 at or above. Let's hard code this to 2,000 because we should be at 2,000 feet by then before we commence our final approach. So let's set this to 2,000. There. Cool. Okay, so we're good with our flight plan. No discontinuities. Let's switch this back to ARC. And let's set up the rest of the aircraft. The rest of the MCD rather. So flight plan is good. Secondary flight plan is checked. RadNav is okay, check. And then let's move on to fuel pred. So for the fuel pred, okay, let's switch this to sorry, my bad. Zero fuel weight is 5.5. And then zero fuel weight center of gravity. Let's go ahead and check for that. Our estimated is 2.3. Okay, block fuel, that's 5.6. And the rest should be automatically populated. Okay, cool. And then we will now compute for our takeoff speeds. So I'll be using the A32NX performance calculator for this. Config 1 plus F, anti-ice is off, PAX should be off, CG is aft. And then
Do you want to deboard crew?
I have to input my, no. I have to input my pilot ID. Wait, where's my scene brief pilot ID? Because I updated my A32 link. Hey, Indigel, what's up? We have another streamer in the house. Indigel on the blue platform. Don't forget to support her as well. Happy weekend as well to you, Indigel. Thanks for dropping by. Where's my pilot ID? There. Copy. I need my pilot ID on the A32NX performance calculator. So that's saved. And I should be able to, what's happening there. Good. So again, config 1 plus F, off, and let's there, it's already
Boarding
populated.
requested.
Okay, so says here flexing 6-7 degrees, so we will be flexing 6-7. Let's go to the perf page, config 1 plus F, so that means flaps 1,
Passengers
flexing
boarding started.
6-7 degrees. And then our takeoff speeds are 145, 145, and 150. Oops. And then 150. Okay, transition altitude is 18,500. Let me cross-reference our chart for that. It's, yep, 18,500 feet. And we're good. Let's now advise our first officer to check the box. Check the box.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And then let's set up the rest of the FCU. So our initial climb, let's set it to 15,000 feet. We actually don't have what do you call this? We don't have flight restriction or altitude restrictions here in San Jose del Cabo, so let's set it to 50,000. So I think we're good with the FCU. And I think our first officer is done checking the box as well. Okay, so let's now do the takeoff briefing. Are you ready for the takeoff briefing?
Ready.
Okay, so let me now show you our chart. Okay, so we're currently here at San Jose del Cabo, Mexico, at Los Cabos International Airport. We're currently at Bay 16, and we are expecting to be pushed back facing south for runway 34. And then our expected taxi route will be via Juliet and then Alpha all the way to the end of end of runway 34. We will hold short of runway 34, and then if we don't have any traffic, then we will line up at runway 34. Upon takeoff, we will be flying the Anego 1 Bravo departure. Transition altitude is 18,500 feet, and this seat requires a minimum climb gradient of 380 per nautical mile, or 6.3%, until reaching 9,000. So 9,000 should be our initial altitude. My bad. Okay, so for the route, upon takeoff, we will be directing or tracking Sierra Delta 800. We will turn left to Tamet, tracking radial 286, and then turn right to Anego, tracking radial 307. So that's gonna be our takeoff briefing. Any questions?
No questions.
Cool. So let's wait for the rest of the aircraft or the rest of the boarding. Sapphire Aries Vuxju. Did I actually pronounce that correct? Sorry. Sapphire, thanks for the like. Ooh, Red, what's up? Red boy. My cousin from my father's side. Thank you, Red, for tuning in. Thanks for the like. Appreciate that. Okay, so we're just waiting for the boarding process to be completed. And I think, let's check here. I can still hear some people going in. What happened with my... Wait, let's check. Something's wrong. It's not loading actually. Let me try to disconnect it first. And then let's see. Is payload sync enabled? Wait, my bad. This one. There. No. This one. Cool. And is the boarding process done? Should be instantly, right? Begin boarding. Should be instant. There's really something wrong. It's not doing anything. Okay, or maybe later. Let's sync this first. Yeah, probably something to do with the boarding process. There, boarding completed. But I still can't hear anything. So what's happening? I don't have any people here. Maybe it has something to do with I actually mistakenly inputted. There, cool.
Boarding completed.
I think we're good.
Boarding completed.
I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Flight
Okay,
Deck.
so
Myself,
zero
your captain,
fuel
the
weight
first
is
officer of the cabin crew. I'd like to take this time to welcome you
3.01
aboard our flight.
and
We're
center
just wrapping up
is
some paperwork up front here
32.36,
and
so we
waiting
have
see
to
final
change
numbers
this
from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way.
32.01.
Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Cool. So let's check again. And our CG right now is 32.4. So let's round it down to 32%. Okay, cool. So we're good here. We now have all the passengers on board. APU on. Okay, so she's now turning. Our first officer just switch on the APU on. And let's do a fire test. Engine 1 fire test. Cool. Engine 2 fire test. Good. Waiting for APU to reach 100%. Okay, APU is now at 100%.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Thanks, Ia. Before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Completed. Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Signs.
On and auto.
Adheres.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
5600 kilograms.
Takeoff data.
Set.
Barrel ref.
2991 set.
2, 9, 9, 1. Set. Down to the line.
Okay, cool. Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. As you locate your assigned seats, please place your smaller
Okay, let's
items
now
under
disconnect
seat
the
in front
external
of you to
power.
provide more room for larger items in our
And let's
overhead
disconnect the
compartments.
GPU
If
as
you
well.
need assistance, contact a flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate any item in the cabin, please bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also, review the safety instruction card in your
Do we
seat
have an
pocket.
online ATC
If
right
you are
now? We
seated
still
in an
don't.
exit seat, also review the exit seating criteria.
Okay, GPU is already disconnected.
Hey guys, are we clear to close?
Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
Will do. Thank you. Okay, cool. So we're now ready to be pushed back. We're just waiting for everything to... Okay, 6 seconds. Let's check. Our altimeter is still 29901. Wind is still 3303 knots. Okay, let's now advise the ground to connect the pushback tug. Cockpit to ground, we are ready for pushback. Cockpit to ground, we are ready for pushback. Hey, the Flight Sim channel, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the stream. Jomel, what's up? Roger that. Thank you, Jomel, for the like. We have another streamer in the house. So that's Jomel on the blue platform. Please support him as well. Happy weekend to you, Jomel. What's up? Cool. Oh, you have the Flight Sim channel? Is that your red platform channel? Thanks, Jomel, again for the like. Thank you. I'll go ahead and subscribe to you as well. So we have another streamer in the house, the Flight Sim channel. Please also support this channel on the red platform. Again, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Okay, so the pushback tug is now being connected. Hey, Darbo, what's up? Mark Aldwin Eranzo. Uy, long time no see ah. Lilipad ka ko. Ooh. The age. You're revealing your age, Darbo. Okay, pushback tug is, I think, connected. Let's go ahead and check again. We don't have any online ATCs right now, so we will just announce that we are pushing back already. But before that, let's go ahead and turn on our APU bleed on, and then beacon lights on. Parking brake is confirmed on.
Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross-check.
Cabin crew arm slides and cross-check. And let's now lock the cockpit door. Below the line.
Windows and doors.
Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
Before start, checklist complete.
Okay, cool. So we're now about to be pushed back, and we are pushing back facing south for runway 34. Push back to taxiway. What taxiway is this? It doesn't actually say, but we are pushing back facing south. Okay, so let's announce that on VADSIM. Again, we're online on VADSIM. One last check, no online ATCs. So let's announce this. San Jose del Cabo Traffic Advisory, Jollibee 27 at Bay 16, Airbus A320neo commencing push and start facing south for runway 34. Okay, cool. So let's start our pushback. So nose to the right and tail to the left. Right? Nose right, yep. Tail left. Okay, parking brakes released. Okay, so there's the pushback. Let's now turn on our ignition. Starting engine 2.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today. This is the lead flight attendant speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew instructions, lighted information signs, and posted placards. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the belt. To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated.
How come it's not on the
Doors are
line?
marked with exit signs and instructions for door operation. Each door is
Okay, let's go
equipped
back
with
inside.
an escape slide.
Yeah, it's not on the
Locate
line
the
now, so
exit
but that's
nearest
fine.
you. The nearest exit
You can
may be
do.
behind you.
You can adjust.
In an emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle.
Okay, engine 2 is already
Cabin is
available.
pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a
Starting
panel
engine
will
1.
open and oxygen masks will appear. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull a mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing from the mask even though the bag may not
Okay,
inflate.
parking brake set.
Cover your nose and mouth with the mask. Place the elastic band
Roger.
around your head and tighten by pulling on the end. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove the cushion. Upon exiting the aircraft, place your arms around the cushion and hold on to the straps located on the back. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or lavatories. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located above your seat. Thank you for your attention.
Let's go. Okay, going back inside, waiting for engine 1 to become available.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Okay, there. So, why? Why? We're not about to take off yet. Wait, something's wrong with the settings. Before start checklist completed, the line user turns beacon after landing. Deselect this option to have the trigger is prior to pushback. Okay, anyway, that's fine. What happened? Yeah, we're not on smoke mode Charlie here. Okay, so we're good. Ignition back to normal, and let's advise the ground crew that we have a good engine start. Cockpit to ground, good start confirmed. Please disconnect.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
So they're now disconnecting the tug. We're now good with our engine start. So let's turn on our APU bleed. Turn off our APU bleed. APU bleed off. APU master switch off. Okay, and let's turn off our dome lights. After start checklist,
Anti-ice.
off.
ECAM status.
Check.
Pitch trim.
32% set.
Rudder trim.
0.
After start checklist complete.
Cool. Let's do our flight controls check. Flight controls check.
Ready. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full
Once
right.
again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our
Neutral.
flight today. This is the lead flight attendant
Rudder.
speaking. Please
Full
direct
left.
your attention to the cabin crew
Full
for
ride.
port safety information.
Neutral.
There's an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety
Okay,
equipment
so
on
there's
this
the ground crew
aircraft.
waving at us. That means we're good to go.
Regulations require compliance with this
Is
information as well as all crew
at the
instructions.
fly-by-wire
Lighted
one? Yep.
information
It's the
signs
fly-by-wire
and
Airbus
flappers.
A320neo.
Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the belt. To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the
Okay,
buckle.
let's do
It is our policy
takeoff
that you keep
config
your
test.
seatbelt fastened at all times while seated.
Flaps is
Doors
not
are
yet
clearly
at
marked with
takeoff
exit
position.
signs
What are you
and instructions for
doing?
door operation.
First officer, are you still doing
Each door is
something?
equipped with an escape
You
slide.
forgot to set our flaps.
Locate the exit
Okay, I'll be the one to
nearest
set
you,
it for
the
you.
nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, lights
First
will
officer's
illuminate
not
the
paying
aisle.
attention again.
The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and oxygen masks will appear. Remain seated with your
There.
seatbelt
All
fastened
are
and pull a
normal.
mask towards you
Okay, so
to
we're
start
good.
the flow of oxygen.
Clear
Oxygen
left
will be
side,
flowing
clear
to the
right
mask
side,
even
right?
though the bag may not inflate.
Clear left
Cover
side.
your nose and mouth with the mask. Place
Clear right
the
side.
elastic band
Okay.
around your head.
So advise
and
that we're
tighten
about
by
to
pulling on the
taxi.
ends. Secure your own mask
So
before
still no
assisting
online
others.
ATCs.
Your
San Jose
seat
del
bottom
Cabo
cushion
traffic
may be
advisory,
used as a
Jollibee 27
flotation
commencing
device. Pull up and remove
taxi
the
to
cushion.
runway
On
34 via
exiting the
taxiway
aircraft,
Juliet
place your arms around the
Alpha,
cushion and hold
and
on
we'll
to the
hold short
straps
of runway
located
34.
on the back. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or
Let's go.
lavatories. Cabin lights will now be turned off.
Park-
Reading light buttons are located
brake
above
off.
your seat. Thank you for your attention.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
About to go live. Got to go by. Thank you, thank you. The Flight Sim channel. Again, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the like and thanks for the sub. I'll return the favor in a bit. I'll just fly this aircraft first. But again, appreciate that. I'll drop by probably later if you're still live after my stream. Okay, so this is taxiway Juliet, and we will now be taxiing to the end of runway 34. So while we're doing this, let's go ahead and do our before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist,
Flight controls.
check. Check.
Check. Flight instruments.
Check.
Check. Briefing.
Confirm.
Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. V1, VR, V2, flex temp.
Flexing 67 degrees.
V1, 1, 4, 5. VR, 1, 4, 5. V2, 1, 5, 0. Flex temp. 6, 7 degrees. ATC.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff, no blue.
Down to the line.
Thank you. So we're good to go. Let's just taxi to the end of runway 34. Hold short off the active runway. Check if there are any traffic. And we'll also check the wind. Maybe the METAR information has changed. If everything is okay, then we'll announce that we are lining up runway 34. And take off after that. Okay, so we are almost at the end of runway 34, or taxiway Alpha rather. Make sure that we have enough braking distance before we make our turn. Okay, so this is runway 34. We will hold short and check if there are no any traffic. Okay, so let's hold short here. Parking brake set, and we have clear on the arriving side and clear on the departing side. Let's check our wind. Altimeter is still 299.1 and the wind is still blowing from heading 3303 knots, so we're still good to take off from runway 34. Okay, so let's now announce checking if we have any online ATCs. None, and we don't have any traffic as well. Okay, so we're good. Let's announce now. San Jose Traffic Advisory, Jollibee 27, lining up runway 34. Below the line. Or
Take
takeoff.
off runway.
34 confirmed.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
TCAS.
TARA.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
PAX.
Off.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Cool.
Approach
now about
path
to take
clear
off.
of traffic.
Okay. Stop here. And let's take off. Ready?
Ready.
Take off. San Jose Traffic Advisory, Jollibee 27, rolling on runway 34. Okay, thrust 50, and we're stable. Manflex 67 SRS auto thrust blue.
Check. Thrust set.
Geared up.
Gear up.
Autopilot 1 on. AP1.
Check.
Thrust climb.
Check. Packs are on.
San Jose Traffic Advisory, Jollibee 27, airborne passing 2,300, climbing 8,000 initially via the Anega 1 Bravo departure IFR to Hermosillo. That's 8,000, I forgot. Lap 0.
Speed check.
Oh yeah, 9,000.
Lap 0.
9,000. San Jose Traffic Advisory, Jollibee 27, continue climb to 900,000 feet initially. After takeoff, climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
On. On.
Down to the line.
You're having troubles hearing me again, huh? What's wrong with you? Speed, outstar.
1,000 to go. Check.
Flight level 360, manage. Okay, consonants. San Jose traffic advisory, Jollibee 27 overhead, Shada Delta 800. Continuing climb, flight level 360 via the Enego 1 Bravo departure, directing target. Nice view. So our transition altitude here is 18,500 feet. Okay, so let's set this up later. So by Dasbu, we should climb up to flight level 380, and then island up to 390, and then by Obregon VOR, we should descend to flight level 380. So we just left San Jose del Cabo, Mexico. We are now flying the Enego 1 Bravo departure to Enego, and then we will fly our flight plan. Flying to Hermosillo. Okay, by 70,000 feet, let's go back inside, waiting for us to reach the transition altitude. After that, we will do below the line for our after takeoff climb checklist. Okay, we are almost passing 17,000 feet. We'll go back inside in a bit. There, let's go back inside. Okay, so that's 18,000. Position this back. There. Clear rad nav.
Okay.
Set standard.
Standard cross check. Passing flight level 193. Now.
Check. Seatbelts off. below the line.
Barrel ref.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff, climb checklist complete.
Okay, cool. So we are now almost overhead Tamet. After that, we'll be tracking Anego. Okay, so let's go ahead and check our
Ladies and gentlemen,
MCD.
in just a few moments we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer to the menu given to you on boarding for the 2 meal choices and your beverage choices available. We request that you keep the aisle clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently.
So that's
and also
Mike
for
Hotel
your
Oscar
safety. Thank you.
and the runway 23. So we are 337 nautical miles away, and from our top of climb, distance is 113. Okay, cool. We're good. By the way, I forgot to do something. This is for the workaround, just in case for the misapproach. In place for the misapproach, we have to climb on track heading 2302 Hotel Oscar 903, and then proceed to Dupus at minimum holding altitude or according to ATC instructions. What's the minimum holding altitude? Doesn't show here actually. But I guess that's 4,000, because at Dupus we should be at 4,000 feet. So let's track Hotel Oscar 903. We're gonna put that here as an indicator. Okay, and then radial is 23 minus 18 should be 50. 050 radial. Okay, and then after this, Dupus. And that's it up. Also Mike Hotel Oscar and 60 nautical mile radius, just an indicator that we are about to begin our approach, or contact the approach just in case the approach signs in or logs in. Okay, let me just check this again. Oops, my bad, I forgot something. Let's switch this back to 10 degrees. So just checking our flight plan. This is something that I wasn't able to do earlier, but hoping that we are still good to land on runway 23, because if not, then we have to switch everything again. Almu, Baludi, and Gorik. There, just in case. That's Hotel Oscar 903, and then Dupus is somewhere, I'm not sure where, but it should be somewhere there. Where's Dupus? There's Dupus. So after, if we have to go around, we have to track Hotel 903. So that's radial 230, and then turn the right, and then hold at Dupus. So that's what we're gonna do if we are to go around. Okay, cool. Okay, so again by Dasbu we should be climbing to flight level 390. Oh, sorry, 380. Al-Nub is where we should climb to 390. Okay, cool. Kelly, Kian, Galing, thanks for the like. Welcome to the stream. There's a slight right turn. Okay, so if you just tuned in, you're actually watching Borg's Gaming Channel. This is our Flight Saturday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are flying the 42nd leg of our Jollibee tour from San Jose del Cabo in Mexico to Hermosillo, Mexico. We are simulcasting on 5 platforms, the blue, purple, red, green, and black platforms. You can check them out by accessing the links placed on my bio. So please don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms. Follow or subscribe. And yeah, that's it actually. Hey, thank you in advance. Mabuhay po kayong lahat ng gusto nyo. And by the way, we are online on VATSIM right now. We're flying on VATSIM. Our call sign is Jollibee 27. That's Juliet Oscar Lima 27. We are flying the Airbus A320neo developed by Fly-by-Wire Simulations and using the Jollibee livery developed by Night Fury on the blue platform. Go ahead and check them out this one. Thank you. What's up, Jason? Thanks for the like. The owner of Good Her Tattoo and Lifestyle Studio. Wait, by the way, I still haven't gotten the shirt pala. Maybe I can drop by tomorrow son sa shop to get the shirt. Hope you're you're in by around 2 p.m. Oh, I can see some contrails now. Nice. How come I'm getting pretty close? 13 degrees, so that's fine. We are now approaching our cruising altitude. Let's go back inside. There's our left turn to Dasabu. By the way, by Dasabu, we should continue our climb to flight level 380. And we have our top of descent there. Just before Nabla, right after Obligón VOR.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, your captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As we begin to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley cards shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating with the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
We have a strong wind, 7-2 knots. Blowing from, actually it's a crosswind. Going from heading 271. Okay, cool. We're good. We just need to sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. We're now overhead PSET. We are now tracking Dasabu. overhead Dasbu, we should commence our climb to flight level 380. So let's check. Where's Dasbu? Dasbu, we should be at Dasbu by 15:22. Right now it's 15:17. So that means 5 minutes. In 5 minutes we should be overhead Dasbu. Let's set our timer. 5 minutes. Again, so we just have to sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Okay, 5 minutes. That means we should be almost at Basel. Let's go ahead and check. Yep, we are now overhead Dasbu, so we should now continue our climb to flight level 380. Flight level 380, manage. Mazatlan traffic advisory, Jollibee 27 overhead Dasbu. Continuing climb flight level 380, directing Alno. Step is now deleted because we have now continued our climb to after this we should be climbing down to flight level 380 FL 380 by Charlie Echo November. There. Why is it ignored? Anyway, by Alnub we should be at flight level 390. After that, we should be descending to flight level 380. It was ignored. That's fine. Okay, so let's check. Our top of climb should be... This is a different type of climb. Our top of climb is actually after Obregon. Set up update. Okay, and then overhead Alnub we should continue our climb to flight level 390. So for now, let's check. We should be reaching Alnub by 15:33 Zulu. Right now it's 15:25, so that means 8 minutes. Or let's make that 7 minutes. By 7 minutes we should be reaching Alnub. Hey, the Flight Sync channel, welcome back. Oh, that was just a quick live. What did you play? Oh, same. How come it was just a short flight? Where did you fly? Hey Chai, what's up? Thanks for the like. Welcome to the stream. We are almost at Alnu. Around a minute before we reach Alnu. After that, we'll continue our plan to fly about 3900. Gatwick to Bristol. Okay. So it was just a short flight. What aircraft did you use? Echo Golf Kilo Kilo to Echo Golf Lima Lima. Yeah. Gatwick. 30 minutes. A320. The Phoenix one. Phoenix A320. Okay, we're almost at Alnub. And we're almost at our top of descent as well. So we should be configuring our approach after this. Oh, Echo Golf Golf Delta, I see. Okay, let's just wait. Once we reach Alnub, we will commence there. We're overhead Alnub. Flight level 390, manage. Cool. Mazda land traffic advisory Jollibee 27 overhead Alnub. Continuing climb flight level 390, final tracking Oluli. Okay, and then let's now set up our approach. Got mixed up. No, that's fine. That's fine. Let me just set up my approach real quick because we are 80 nautical miles away from our top of descent. So I'll go back to the chat in a bit. You have control.
I have control.
Okay, so let's check for the METAR information. Flight plan. Oops, sorry, my bad. Should be MCD menu, ATSU. I'm about to sneeze. There. AOC menu, weather request, and let's send this one out. Cool. So that's sent. Let's wait for the message to be received. For now, let's go ahead and check what's the active runway on at Hermosillo. Mike Hotel Oscar. Any arrivals? Last arrival was last night, so we really can't figure it out. I'm arriving at 7:06. This one, let's see, where are you right now? Still far. Okay, let's check the METAR information instead. Wind is now blowing from 020, so that means we might need to change our approach to runway 5. Okay, so I have to change the runway 5. And we've set up everything now. But anyway, let's see. Okay, let's print this out, read it out. Our Hermosillo met our information issued March 23 at 12:41 Zulu. Wind is now blowing from heading 0203 knots. Visibility is 10 miles. Scattered clouds at 8,000 feet. Temperature 15, dew point 03, altimeter 2989. So we have to change our runway now to 020. Sorry, to runway 05 rather. Okay, if that's the case, let me go ahead and check the charts. We are revising our landing. So instead of runway 23, we're now selecting runway 05. And that means we have to use a different what do you call this? Runway 05. Okay, so Kekma 1 Alpha. Let's use Kekma 1 Alpha. Kekma 1 Alpha, and approach will be RNP runway 05, transition to MEBSO or via MEBSO. Okay, so let's key that in. We're using a different landing right now. Okay, so flight plan, we now have to enter the destination data. So again, let's revise now to our nav 05, Kekma 1 Alpha, via MEBSO. Let's insert that. Okay, so we have to revise everything. Let me check. So Kekma, we should be at or above 12,000 feet there. And then Hotel Oscar 419er at 12,000. Sorry, my bad. No. Kekma. Okay. And then overhead Kekma, we should commence our RNP runway 05 approach, right? No, MEBSO. I should be at MEBSO. Where's MEBSO? So after Kekma, we should be tracking MEBSO at 4,000. And then 4,000 MEBSO, our mandatory altitude is 220 feet by Hotel Oscar 801. So Hotel Oscar 803 at 3,000, and then Hotel Oscar 801, we should be at 2,200 feet actually. So let's hard code that. That's 2,200. There. Okay, cool. And end of flight plan. Now we have to change our missed approach. So for the missed approach, we have to climb on track to Hotel Oscar 802 and proceed to Fulvo. Fulvo, we should be at 4,000. So Hotel 802 050 plus 18, so that's gonna be 230. Okay, cool. Let's change the fix info. My bad. Let's go back. So that's Hotel Oscar 802. And 230. Radial 230. And then after this, we will be tracking Fulvo. Oops, my bad. Should be Fulvo. Okay. And we're still good with this one. Okay, so let's check. Okay, so this is now Obregon. So let's now climb down to flight level 380. Or sorry, climb down. Descend to flight level 380. Flight level 380, manage. Mazatlan traffic, Jollibee 27 overhead, Obregon VOR, descending to flight level 380, inbound Nabla. Okay, going back. So let's check this again. So just back then. Just wanted to make sure that our flight plan is all good, including our missed approach waypoints, because we had to change it. So Nabla and then Kakma. After Kakma, we will be tracking Mebso. Forgot to turn on our constraint. And then so after Mebso, Hotel Oscar 800, and then Hotel Oscar 801, and then Mike Hotel Oscar. Then there's Hotel Oscar 802, and then after that we should be, where's Fulvo? There's Fulvo. Okay, and then we should be at 4,000 feet by Fulvo. Okay, so this is good. We have a new top of descent. Okay. So our weather airport has been obtained. Let's now go to our perf page and input our destination data. So QNH is now at 2989er. Temperature is 15. Magnetic wind is 0203 knots. And transition altitude here is 19,500. So let me go ahead and just check that. Transition level, yep, flight level 1905, 19,500 feet. And the baro is, minimum decision altitude is 1100. So plus 50, that's 1150. Okay, so our VAP is 127, mandatory altitude is 2200 by Hotel Oscar 801. Let's add 5 knots to our VAP, so that's 132. That's gonna be 132. So let's set up our landing calculation. So target altitude is 2200. We should start our descent at around 112 nautical miles, and then our approach speed will be 132 knots. Let's fill the data from our OFP and of course our motor information. There. Runway elevation is 604, heading 050. enter. Runway condition, let's check the weather information. It's dry actually, so we have dry runway condition. Runway slope is 0, and our runway LDA is actually not indicated, but looking at the runway, let's see, it's 2,300 meters. Let's take off 800, and that's gonna be 1,500. Okay, cool. Flaps config. Oops, wait. We need to compute for the weight as well. Estimated fuel on board is 3.1. Right now we have 3.420, so that means 320 kilograms. Gross weight right now is 300, so minus 320, that's gonna be 5780 57,080 kilograms. Five 7080 kilograms. And let's check our maximum landing weight. That should be 67400. We are way below that, so we're good. And flaps config full. Overweight procedure no. Reverse thrust should be yes, and auto land should be no. Calculate. We should do maximum braking actually, so that means we should manual brake. No, the runway LDA should be 230. My bad. 2300. What am I doing? Let's calculate it. Yep, medium braking should be fine. Okay, so let's do medium brake. Okay, so again, arrival airport weather has been obtained. MCDU has been set up. Auto brake is now set to medium. We now have to brief our approach. But before that, let's see. Okay, let's do our approach briefing. Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Ready.
Okay, so we are 110 nautical miles out of Kekma, and we are about to commence our descent in about 40 or 20 nautical miles. And let me show you Navigraph. So we will be descending via the Kekma 1 Alpha arrival with where's Kekma 1 Alpha? Oh wait, this is not the right one. Wait, wrong. I should be using, okay, let me unpin this one. Our arrival for runway 05. Okay, so Kekma 1 Alpha arrival, transition altitude here is or transition level is flight level 1905. So overhead Kekma, we should be at or above 12,000 feet, and then we will be tracking MEBSO, and we should be at or above 4,000 feet by MEBSO. Overhead MEBSO, we will commence our RNP runway 05 approach. Final approach course is 050. Mandatory altitude is 2200 feet by Hotel Oscar 801. Minimum decision altitude is 11,000 feet, but we will 1,100 feet plus 50, so that makes 1150 feet. Airport elevation is at 627 feet. Runway elevation is 604 feet. If we have to go around or climb, our missed approach procedure is to climb on track heading 050 to Hotel Oscar 802 and proceed right turn to Fulvo at minimum holding altitude or according to ATC instructions. But it says here that the minimum holding altitude is 4,000 feet, so we will follow that, the published one. And then for our final approach, overhead Hotel Oscar 801 will commence our final approach with a flight path angle of 2.999 degrees, or we will round it up to 3 degrees to land on runway 05. Upon landing, we are expecting to vacate via taxiway Bravo, and then we'll taxi to the available gate via taxiway Bravo Alpha. Okay, so that's gonna be our approach briefing. Any questions?
No questions.
I have control.
You have control.
Okay, so we are about to commence our descent in less than 20 nautical miles. Sir Andre, what's up? Thanks for the like. Apologies for that. I was configuring our approach. Okay, can I super chat you? Unfortunately, I don't have that option yet. The flight sim channel, but hopefully, hopefully soon. I'm going to tell my 30 subscribers about you. Oh, sure. Thank you, thank you. Have you got a stream deck? Yes, I have. And yes, they're good. It actually helps me with a lot of multitasking stuff. So anything that I have to switch, it's all on my stream deck. MC Flower, thanks for the like. Welcome to the stream. There, I do apologize for not paying attention to the chat because I was all configuring our approach. So that means we have to begin our descent now. Let's now descend to 12,000 feet. Set altitude 12,000. Manage descent. Okay, so let's advise. Mazatlan traffic advisory Jollibee 2787 nautical miles out of Kekma, leaving flight level 390, commencing descent to 12,000 feet via the Kekma 1 Alpha arrival, expecting RNP runway 05 approach Hermosillo. Okay.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Okay, cool. So let's go back outside. We have just begun our descent and we're about to land at Hermosillo. Again, if you just tuned in, this is Borg's Gaming Channel and you're watching our Flight Saturday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator, flying the 42nd leg of our Jollibee World Tour from San Jose del Cabo, Mexico to Hermosillo, Mexico. And we are simulcasting on the blue, purple, red, green and black platforms. You can check out the link space on my bio for more information. And we're flying on VATSIM. Our call sign is Jollibee 27. That's Juliet Oscar Lima 27. We are flying the Airbus A320neo by Fly-by-Wire Simulations and using the Jollibee livery developed by Night Fury on the blue platform. Thank you in advance. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Mabuhay po kayong lahat hanggang gusto. Okay, let me just review. So at Kekma, we will be at 12,000 feet, so that's fine. 4,000 by MEBSO, 3,000 by Hotel Oscar 800, and 2,250 by Hotel Oscar 801. So we're still good, actually. landing now. We're landing now. Strong wind. Very turbulent. They have turbulent winds. By 19,500 feet, let's go back inside because we have to set up our aircraft. What's happening with the Beagle? It's diving too fast. Okay, we're now passing flight level 244. Hey, Mod Rebecca, what's up? Long time. How are you? What's up? Oo nga eh. I was out for almost 3 weeks yata, no? Had to take a vacation kasi nawala nga yung level up natin, but that's fine. I'm trying to get it back. Musta. I forgot to turn on our recorder just to make sure that we're now recording. Matagal na walang live, lagi ako napapatingin ng page, baka mamaya na-block. Praning. Hindi. Just out for 3 weeks. I've been busy a lot. I've been a lot busy actually lately. So with work stuff, and then I took a vacation last week actually. So and then I'll be on vacation again next week, April. No, not next week because it's Saturday today. Next week. So the week commencing April 1. So I'll be on vacation as well. But I'll try to stream. Probably I can stream April 2. I know I won't be able to stream on April 2. Or maybe April 4 and 5. And of course, during Holy Week, I think I will be able to stream on Good Thursday or is it Monday, Thursday? Monday, Thursday, and Good Friday. And then probably Black Friday and Easter Sunday. Maybe. I'm not sure. Hopefully.
Cabin crew, prepare for arrival.
There. I have to actually go back inside. Let me go back to the chat in a bit. We just have to set up our aircraft first. So this is Kekma. Should be at 12,000 feet by Kekma. Okay, what's our altimeter again? Should now be altimeter 29901. So we have an updated altimeter. So 29901. QNH 2991 set.
2991 set. Passing 18,300. Now.
Check. Okay, so let's change this for a bit. Temperature is now 16. Altimeter is 29901. Wind is now blowing from 080 at 4 knots. So let's set this up here. So 29901. Temperature now is 16. And then wind is now blowing 0. What's that again? 080 at 4 knots. So we're still good to land at runway 05. So we're having a strong wind now.
Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices.
Speed.
Stow these devices and all other carry-on items.
Seatbelts on.
Caution when opening overhead bins, as items may have shifted during our flight. Please stow your tray tables or return your seats to their upright position.
Approach checklist.
Check the security of your seatbelt.
Briefing.
Confirmed.
Thank you.
ECAM status.
Check.
Seatbelts.
On.
Barrel ref.
1150 feet set. 1150 set.
2991 set.
Sorry.
Minimum.
Bago. Baro pala dapat may 1150 feet set. 1150 feet set.
150 set. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Cool. We're ready for approach. Let's go back outside. By 10,000 feet, I'll go back inside the cockpit again to get ready for our approach. So after 12,000, we will be descending to 4,000 feet.
To go.
Check. Set altitude 4,000. Manage descent. Hermosillo traffic, Jollibee 27 overhead. Kekma descending 4,000 inbound the MMSO. Okay, still no online ATCs right now. We have actually Los Angeles Center online, but it's they're actually way above our airport right now. So we are now tracking MEBSO. We're almost at 10,000 feet. Okay, let's go back inside. So we will commence our approach right before MEBSO, and then we'll be descending to 2,200. Thrust idle.
Check. Okay, speed brake on 50%. Speed brake off. Okay, still no 1,000 to
online
go.
ATCs. Check. Set altitude 2,200. Manage descent. Okay, there's the B cell. We're now decelerating. Hermosillo traffic, Jollibee 27 overhead, MMHO, commencing RNP runway 05 approach. Flaps 1,
Speed check.
speed brake
Flaps
on.
1.
Flaps 2,
Speed check. Flaps 2. $1,000 to go.
check,
Radar altimeter
2,500.
alive.
check. Gear down,
2,500.
speed brakes off.
Flight attendants, please prepare for that.
Gear down.
Flaps 3,
Speed check. Flaps 3.
flaps full.
Speed check. Flaps full.
Switch to track, and this should be at 3,300. No, 3 degrees rather. Let's go. Hermosillo traffic, Jollibee 27 overhead, Hotel Oscar 801 on final approach, Hermosillo. Okay, so let's set this to 4,000 feet, and we are good to go. Landing checklist,
Cabin crew.
advised,
Auto thrust.
speed,
Auto brake.
medium,
ECAM memo.
landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
One red, one white, 3 red, so we are way below. Let's push, let's pull up for a little bit.
1,000.
Check. Okay. The whites, the reds. Let's get ready to land.
Hundred above. Minimum.
Continue.
Check.
Autopilot disengage. My controls.
400. $50, $40, $30, $20. Retard.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel. $70 knots.
Manual brake. And let us now okay, we can't enter here, so that means we have to go up. And exit via taxiway Delta. Hermosillo traffic, Jollibee 27 landed, vacated via taxiway Delta. Will continue to taxi to terminal via taxiway Delta and Alpha Bay of choice. Ground spoilers disarmed. And that's request for maybe Bay 4. Should be fine. Let's request for follow me car. Hey, flight sim, what's up? No, it was not about it was not a battery land. Okay, here's the follow me card.
This is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked.
After landing checklist.
At the gate. This will be your indication it is
Retracted.
safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings,
Spoilers.
and
Disarmed.
depart. We'd
APU.
like to thank you for flying
Start.
with us today. We appreciate
Radar.
your business and hope to see
Off.
you again on a future flight.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
Okay, so this is now okay. Taxiway Delta, and we're turning right here. This is still taxiway Delta. And then we will turn left to Alpha. Yep, turn left to Alpha. There, so this is taxiway Alpha. Okay, so after this, once we get to the gate, we will not turn off the engines anymore. We'll go straight to our replay. Let's replay our landing. So welcome to Hermosillo, everyone. We just landed here at Hermosillo. Hey, JP, what's up? Shout out to you. Good evening. What's up? What's new? What's happening? Okay, so bay 4, this is bay 2, bay 3, so next bay. There, so this is bay 4. Taxi lights off. Okay. Park brake on. And again, we will not cut the engines anymore because we will continue with our replay. Okay, so let's now actually disconnect from VATSIM first. And what else? Volanta. Flight plan and flight. Check that in a bit. Okay. And what else should I do? It was a firm landing. Our FPM is 340, but that's fine. I'll accept that. It was not really that smooth. Okay, so let's go. Let me just turn off the recording so that we can go ahead and watch the replay of our landing here in what airport is this again? Forgot the name of the airport. Here in General Ignacio Pesquera Garcia International Airport in Hermosillo, Mexico. There, the recording is already uploaded. Let me just turn off the park brake and let's play the recording. So our park brake is already turned off. Okay, cool. So let's check this out. Let's go outside first and get a good angle of our landing. So I want to see the both of the landing gears. There, should be fine. Okay, so external view first. Let's watch our external view landing. Yeah, it was a firm landing. Not bad. Cool. So that was the external view of our landing. We'll watch another one. Let's pause here for a bit. Then let's go back and let's do the passenger view. So for the passenger view, we are on the airport is on the right side. So let's do 19 or no. Yeah, 18 rather. Okay, so let's do this one. What happened with the window? It's different. There are stains. I'm not sure what those stains are. Doesn't look good. Actually. So let's feel how the passenger felt when we landed the aircraft. It's not really that bad. We bounced a little, but it's okay actually. I'll take it. Unfortunately, there's some our auto brake turned off, and I think it has something to do with the throttle. I think I pushed it a bit forward when I did that when I idled put the throttle to idle. But anyway. Okay, so that was the passenger view. Let's go to the landing gear view. Oh, what did I do? This is not the right menu. This one. Okay, so let's do the landing gear view. This one. Okay, cool. Okay. This is actually a nice view. This is my favorite view when we're playing the landing. wasn't really. There's a little bounce actually. I flared late. That's why. Okay, so let's pause it here. Because after this, we're now gonna do the runway view. So let's put it back to the free camera drone. It's there. Let's turn off the follow mode and turn on the lock mode. Drone speed, let's set it to 126. Let's try to do this. Where's the runway? Where's the airport? Actually, it's the tower is here, and probably can base it from the tower distance. So I think this should be fine. Let's move here. It's really hard, huh? Okay, so let's switch the drone speed to the smallest possible. 2 should be fine. Let's stay in the middle. This is okay. Yep. Okay, it should be fine. And let's set the drone speed to 0, zoom level to 100. Turn off the lock mode and make sure that our aircraft is at the center of the camera. Okay, cool. I think this should be fine. Okay, so this will be the last landing for the day. This stream. Let's turn back the lock mode on. And for the GSX, let's actually request for gate 4. No. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get the parking again. Wait. MHHO gate 9 and gate 4. Yeah, tama. Doesn't matter. Okay, final replay. Let's check this out. So there's our aircraft. Can hear the birds quacking. Yeah, it was a late flare. There. It was a late flare. A little bounce. Not bad. Still. Cool. So that was it. Hey, Captain Rami, what's up? You just made it, actually. We are about to end our stream already. But thank you, Captain Rami, for dropping by. We have another streamer in the house, Captain Rami 777 on the red platform. Don't forget to support him as well. Again, thank you, Captain Rami. And happy Saturday to you. So that's it. That was our Flight Saturday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator, flying the 42nd leg of our Jollibee World Tour from San Jose del Cabo to Hermosillo, Mexico. So again, we are simulcasting on the blue, purple, red, green, and black platforms. You can check out the link space on my bio for more information. So that was our flight. We were online on VATSIM. Our call sign was Jollibee27. We flew the Airbus A320neo developed by Fly-by-Wire Simulations and used the Jollibee livery developed by Night Fury on the blue platform. So again, thank you everyone for watching our stream for tonight. Thank you, Captain Rami. Okay, so that's it. For those who are on blue platform, I'll go ahead and show the answer to our poll there. You can check that out. So again, thank you. Let's go ahead and check if we can raid someone on the purple platform. Let's see. Who can we raid right now? Here, Giorgio the Man is playing Microsoft Flight Simulator as well on the purple platform. So let's go ahead and raid him. Let me just set up my stream. Oh, sorry, my browser. There, yep. He's actually playing Microsoft Flight Simulator right now. Okay, cool. So that's it. Again, thank you everyone. I'll probably see you next week. We don't have a stream tomorrow because it's Sunday and I'll be doing something actually. So probably I'll see you on Thursday. That's gonna be Monday, Thursday, Holy Week. So I don't have work. I might be able to stream on that day, but it depends if I don't have any appointments or anywhere to go. But again, thank you everyone. Did I miss anything? I think none. Yep. Okay, so that's it. Happy weekend. I'll see you probably on Thursday. But of course, before we go, always remember, play hard but still play safe, and most importantly, play responsibly. So once again, my name is Borg and this is Borg Gaming Channel. Now, signing off. Till next time, ang Beshiewap. Matane!